Come Marie! Oh my lord. Is the microphone okay? I dropped it before setting everything up. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did this kind of thing and I dropped it. Let's start with the fact that, oh my god, the dog. Why would he start as soon as I start streaming? It's been a while ever since I did this. So I had to take the mic. What the hell? So I had to take the mic out of the bag. Like, quite literally my traveling bag. What the dog doing? I don't know. Latin American dogs are different, man. My baby, that's not Mimi. Chat, that's not even Mimi. That's not my baby. Chat, Mimi is being a good girl. That's not Mimi. That's some random ass dog outside. I'm telling you, it must be the dog that I always called about. Oh, yeah, shit, it's not her. It's not. Is that one other dog? I think it's the one other dog that is super, super loud. And then people think it's Mimi and then they call to complain about it. And I've been like fighting against that for like 2 years now. Chat, I thought you knew me more than this. I feel betrayed by you now. I thought you had my back. Segura? See, Mimi's right here. She's being a good girl. So that's the dog. That's the dog. And because, I mean, you totally heard him, right? He sounds like a little dog, right? So because he sounds like a little dog, everybody thinks it's Mimi, but it's not. It's some random ass dog from like an apartment that's like way higher than me. I don't even think it's from my same like tower of apartments. That's the worst part. I think it's from another tower of apartments, but somehow everybody thinks it's Mimi and they send complaints. Yeah, we're being framed, chat, framed. How you doing today, chat? I had to take this. Sorry if the audio is a little bit different or a little bit scuffed. Everything is gonna be a little bit scuffed. See? So crazy. I didn't have time to try everything and I woke up with my throat killing me. Right now, I'm taking... What the fuck? Mimi, what do we do? What do we do? Yeah. Do you test all the equipment beforehand? No. Oh, that one was Mimi. See? You hear her? She's like, shut the hell up. Oh, I was gonna say, do you hear Mimi's like little when she's walking around the apartment? That one I think you could actually hear a lot, like it's like her nails against the wooden floor. Whenever she comes, like they sound alike. They don't. You don't know. Oh, and I took that personal. They don't even sound alike. I heard her pause. Yeah, she's my baby. She's being a good girl today. See, that was Mimi. See, they sound different. They sound different. The other dog sounds way more annoying. Sounds like a fucking chihuahua or something. I swear. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god. Actually, let me go check what the fuck is going on. I legitimately have no clue what the dog. I can't even see the dog. I think they're like so up in the tower of apartments that I cannot even see it. The stream would have been the same. Well, it's the curse of Latin America. you either have to like put up with that dog, which is not even mine to begin with, or it's the what is it? People like driving around, not even the cars, but like the motorcycles. Those you cannot actually hear that much in my stream, but every now and then you can hear the and you're like, what the fuck? You're like, what is happening? I like leave far enough from like the main street that you cannot hear that much, but like sometimes every now and then you're just like chilling, especially not even chilling, especially when I'm like recording something, for example, and they just go like and you're like, what the fucking hell is happening? It's kind of wild, chat. It's kind of wild. You live here for so long, or like long enough that you kind of end up blocking those sounds. If I'm not streaming, I end up blocking the sounds. If I'm streaming, I end up feeling a little bit embarrassed because I do end up feeling a little bit more, what is it, aware of my surroundings. And I'm like, what was that? And the worst part is that my windows are actually, they're thick, so they actually help with like acoustics, for example. Those are the ones that, for example, if it's cold outside, it helps keep the warmth inside, and they trap the noises, most of the noises from like escaping the outside, and you can actually feel it because when you open my windows, the sounds of the outside becomes like 3 times louder. So imagine how loud it actually is when you hear the bike going like in the background, and you can actually hear it inside of my house. That's kind of wild. Echo Symphony, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Congrats on 200k subs, Marie. Here's to many more. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh gosh, I legitimately was expecting to reach 200k. Like, I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, my brain was telling me, let's wait half a year. Let's wait half a year minimum, right? And then we'll just slowly go up from there. But I was pleasantly surprised. Thank you so much for always spoiling me. Today's stream is I'm gonna try to be like fast. I'm gonna try to like make it into the shorter side, cause today, chat, my throat feels exactly the same as last night. It's not good. I'm even taking my tea right now. That's why we're chatting right now. Do you want to see my tea? It's kind of gross. It's not a pretty color. Speaking of, give me one sec. Got it? I'm gonna go out of studio mode. Lamel's not working anymore. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I'm gonna put it like this and like this. There I go. That's better. Hello. Let me explain. I put this towel because my kitchen is incredibly clean. So clean that it reflects my beautiful booba all over. It isn't even my face, chat. If it was my face, I would be like, whatever. You know? Despite everything. Despite everything, if it was my face, I'd be like, whatever, you know? Like, I could just put like a face mask. But it's I don't know why, from this like angle, it seems like I'm like splattering my boobs on top of it, and it looks horrible. So I'm like, let me just put this here. Also, I bought gloves. I bought recently, well, more than like 3 months ago, I bought newer gloves. I bought 2 in white and in black in this color, and I can't find them. I can't find them. So I'm using the really old ones, like the ones that I bought like 5 years ago. You know why? Do you know how you can tell that these ones are the 5-year-old ones? Cause this is so embarrassing. You can see my nail poking out. I broke it because my nails were too long. I didn't want to stream with this because I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. she doesn't use the money that we sent her to buy like decent gloves. No, I did. I just couldn't find them. Girl, what happened? I think I was doing so much origami, like using my nails so much and... Is this broken? No. Using my nails so much of like, you know, folding the origami things that I ended up poking a hole. Why are you cooking in the bathroom? What? This is my kitchen! What? You've never seen... How do I even say this in English? You've never seen one of those... how do I say mármol? How do I say mármol in English? Gross, muddy, gross. Gross, muddy, what's that thing that you're like putting in? It's the vinegar. Marble! These are marble stand thingies. What do you mean, kitchen? It's so that you cannot see the full pattern, but it has like little grayish and golden vein-looking things. It's just that I'm covering it in here. That looks like pee. It's cause I'm... What the hell? What kind of pee do you do? What? If your pee stays dark, go see a doctor. The vinegar that I use is usually thyme, but it's out, so I'm using apple vinegar. But like with like a bunch of stuff, the vinegar comes with like 4 other spices, and that's why it becomes like this weird color. Oh, it's burning so much. My throat is in such a bad state. Oh. 1. This recipe is not my own. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Don't look at my nail. This recipe is not my own. Yeah, apple vinegar, but like it comes with like a mix of different spices. So it's not only the vinegar. And honey. I put 1 honey in there. 1 tablespoon of honey. Don't look at my nail. I'm gonna be forever doing this. Stop. This recipe is not my own. I took it from Emmy. You might know her by the name either Emmy in Japan or Emmy Made. So this recipe is gonna be super simple, and I was super curious because the title of her video is literally the ultimate Oreo cake, and I was like, what do you mean ultimate, huh? So it has to be really good. Why are your hands cute? Cause I am extremely cute and hot. And also because I'm wearing gloves. It's the glove effect. Don't look at this. This ruins the whole mood. How does it taste? It's supposed to taste like Oreo, so it's an Oreo ice cream cake. One mistake that I didn't fix, I didn't prep. So you're supposed to, there we go. You're supposed to use one of this, but like, how much was it? 8 by 8? 8 inches by 8 inches? Hello, this is my hand, do not worry. And this is like the reflection of the camera, don't worry, we're safe. You're supposed to use this 8 inches by 8 inches of like 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. It's supposed to be a square. But I lent it to my mom. I only have a rectangle one. I lent it to my mom, so the only square pan that I currently have is a glass one, the one that I use to make lasagna. So that's gonna have to do. I currently I have it in the freezer because that helps freezing stuff. You have to like pre-freeze it. I have like those glass ones that you can actually use for baking. I know, I need to ask my mom. She didn't even tell me that she had one of my pans. I literally just found out today when I was looking for my square pan because I was like, I'm so sure that I have that square pan. I don't have it, and then I sent a message to my mom, and she was like, oh, yeah, remember that time that I was doing lasagna for everybody and my pan broke? And I was like, bro, you never gave it back to me. She was like, Will, you never asked. And I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean I never asked? Oh. Ah. Yeah, it's literally hers now. That's the problem with my mom. Every time that I lend her something, you have to remind her that it's yours. Otherwise, you're never gonna see that. I buy the disposable... Here he goes again. I buy the disposable ones for lasagna, but it's so much better to just buy one and then you can use that for the rest of your life. I use the glass ones because I can see how it's looking like from the outside, so I can check if all the layers look decent. Is it the same for your dad too? No, my dad is actually the one that's like extra annoying. There's like how do you call it? There's like levels, I guess. My mom is over here. She's like, you have to remind me, otherwise it's mine now. I'm in the middle. And then my dad is like, remember the thing that I lent you? Oh my lord, you scared me. What the fuck? See, that's Mimi. That's different. Okay. See, they sound fully different. The other dog sounds like a chihuahua. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my dad is the kind of person that is like, remember the $2 I lent you 3 minutes ago? Do you have them? And you're like, bro, are you gonna die if I don't give them back to you in the next 20 minutes? And he's like, and then an hour later, he's like, do you get the $2 that I lent you 5 minutes ago? And I'm like, bro, I can tell the difference if it was that far. No way in hell. Mimi sounds way louder. She's like right in front of me. And you say you're somewhere in the middle? Yeah. I'm the person that kind of forgets that I lent you stuff, but then when I need them, I'm like, oh right. My thanks. My thanks now. Nom nom. Sorry, almost. Nom nom. Let me take the notes. I wrote notes for the recipe. It's so easy, by the way. This recipe is like a 5-year-old can make it. It's nothing fancy, but that's why we're making it. Because I suck at baking. I can cook, but I don't know how to bake. So I was like, let me just do the simplest recipe ever that anybody could do. Nom nom. I love your hand acting. I'm trying to stop myself from talking too much with my hands, by the way, because I don't want to show this because this is embarrassing. If I talk as much as I do with my hands, you're gonna be seeing this forever in the screen and it's so ugly. Oh. Ava's in the recipe yet? Okay, let me explain it to you. Let me put this aside. All right. We are gonna have the container that I'm not gonna show until I fill with Oreos, because that one, because it's glass, it's really reflective. And I know you're curious about the different angles, especially from down below. But no, we're not gonna have that today. So you have to put, listen, let me explain. You have the pan. We're gonna do a first layer with mashed Oreo cookies. We need to do that right now. Then we're gonna use like half of a pot. It's so much food. Half of a pot of Oreo ice cream. And then we're gonna cover it with Oreo ice cream sandwiches. See, it's not cooking, it's just like layering. It's layering like pre-made stuff. This is not cooking. But that's how you know that this is gonna be good. So Oreo ice cream sandwiches. You gotta like layer them like that. More Oreo ice cream, and then you top it with crushed Oreo cookies, and then you freeze that, and that's apparently the recipe. It cannot go wrong. Like, when you see the recipe, it's ridiculously easy to the point that it shouldn't be counted as cooking, but it's like foolproof. I'm gonna prove if it's foolproof. It's foolproof. It has to taste good, because how the hell can you fuck up this recipe? No, it's just layering really yummy stuff. Does chat get a slice? I think you can, because this thing is gonna end up being like really big. So we have, do not worry, this is not reflective, my Ziploc bag. So what we're gonna do is, actually this might end up being like the process that takes the longest. Look at my Oreo cookies, I'm doxing myself. with that beautiful Spanish stop with that beautiful Spanish description. Is Maddie proof? We're gonna have to find that out today. No, it doesn't reflect. Do not worry. What else? It said that we're gonna have to use 20 cookies of this. 28. What is it? Any Oreo. I think original is the same in Spanish. You just have to say original. Original. La galleta favorita de leche. Like your favorite milk cookie. So we're gonna have to use 28 of this. 28? Yeah, 28 of these cookies. And I need to get the cream out of every single cookie. So what we're gonna do is, where's my cutting board? Look at my beautiful cutting board. That is so annoying. Yeah, but like, somebody gotta do it, man. We have to do 28 of this. So every pack has 4 of this, right? So 4, 8, 16, 20, 24, 28. So 7 wraps. 7 bags of this. Cute? Yeah. I need to buy another one though, because microplastics. This is not a good cutting board, by the way. You're supposed to buy like the wood ones, because yummy microplastics. But I don't care because it's really yummy. Wait, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Look at the sizes of this, by the way. This is like, I use half of this. Oh wait, I use half of this. There you go. I use half of this. Like the size of like the bag that I bought ended up being like extra familiar. Just in case. I was like, what if I fuck it up? I need to have like backup Oreos. We got the backup Oreos. For a second, I was gonna say to you, lend your mom your cutting board. If so, you're not getting that back. No, I'm not lending my mom my cutting board. She has like 6, by the way. Yeah, I got the super mega family pack. I kind of want to eat one. Can I have one? Sure. I have like 8 more packages left. If you want to eat it, 8 of you can take one mini pack if you want. Okay. This is probably the only like part of the cooking that you could actually call cooking. Which is just like mashing everything. Mimi's having the zoomies. Yeah, you're having the zoomies? Yeah? Fucking annoying ass. Are you gonna scrape up the cream with a spoon? I'm gonna do it with a spoon. With a knife? No? Is it simpler with a knife? I'm gonna have to do them like off camera though, because I think my knives are super reflective, but do you scrape the cream with a spoon? What the fuck is that dog's problem? I swear to God. Do it with your tongue. Haven't we talked about this before? I hate Oreo's cream. I hate it. I was the kind of person that would open the Oreo and like leave this. I would like give it to my sister and I would be like, I don't want this, and then I would eat this one. I don't need to like fully scrape this one, right? It's like almost impossible to do it. I think this one's we can actually just mash it. The way that they are, it's fine. But the cream is awesome. I'm a cream hater. Oh fuck, never mind. Let me get my knife. Where do I have a knife? give it to us then. Are you willing to scrape the cream for me? I should probably, I feel like it's wasteful though. I'm probably gonna put the cream in like a little plate. Little plate acquired. And I'm just gonna leave it there. What can you do with Oreo cream? Give me ideas. Actually, let me set this over. There we go, that's better. Pretty plate? Yeah, I bought it in Japan. I have so many things that I bought in Japan. I felt like such a grandmother last time that I went to Japan because I didn't really buy clothes. I didn't buy like cute feminine accessories. I didn't buy like bags. I was like, I need a cutting board, and I need like bowls, and it would be really nice if I could get like an actual legit Japanese knife. I was like, I need to buy like cooking appliances. Creo que vi a alguien que combinaba la crema de Oreo como si fuera merengue. Like mix it all up. Broke it, it's fine. How do you bring the plates and stuff out of Japan? Usually when you buy those kind of things in Japan, they cover them up with like bubble wrap and sometimes with just some kind of paper. And I brought all of those in like my handbag. Because if you bring anything in your handbag, you can actually like treat them with care. Like you'll be the one handling it, right? And not the airplane staff. So you can actually be super careful with it. So I put everything in my backpack, and the backpack was so full. It was so full, and I was just like, this is my responsibility. Iwana didn't say anything? No, why would they? It's not like I bought like 25 kilograms of what is it? Glasses and stuff. I just bought the ones that you would like need. How can I open this without breaking it? I mean, we have to break it, but it's annoying. Usually customs doesn't bother on checking unless you... my nail! Unless you get like an incredibly... like a ridiculous amount of things. That's why they usually ask you as well, like, how many dollars do you have? You're like, 100. Okay, go buy. How many dollars do you have? 10,000. That's what they're like, okay. Can you step to the side? They only have stopped me once. Cause I came back from Japan with 3 bags. With 3 bags. That was like the second time that I went. You can guess why I came back with 3 bags. And they only made me walk to the side so they could like scan it, I guess. And that was it. It wasn't really a big deal. As long as you don't like surpass the limit, you're gonna be fine. And it's really hard to surprise them a limit. Same with coffee. Every time that I travel, I always have coffee to give to my friends. And I think in Colombia there's like a rule that you cannot take out a certain amount of coffee because then it would end up being like exporting coffee. You have limits. Me, of course. Well, depending on what we're talking about. Oh my god, I did buy. The worst part of it is that the second time that I went to Japan, it was a little bit more annoying because my bags were actually full of books because I did end up buying a bunch of BL books. So I ended up like being able to stack a bunch of books in one single suitcase, but it was so heavy. It was so heavy. I had to like, what is it? Like spread them out in different bags because I was reaching the limit of weight per bag. Do you eat chocolate with cheese? Yeah, it's really yummy. You have to buy one of those cheese that melts. And then every time that you take the cheese out, it just melts out of the chocolate. It's really yummy. Not me eating the cream already. What's the weight limit? Isn't it like 20 kilograms per bag? Something like that? Isn't that like an international thing. I think all airlines say like 20 kilograms per bag or something. Or 21 or 25 or 20 something. Cookie 食べたくなってきた？食べてよ。クリームなしでいいよ。Is there a recipe? Yeah, I'm using the recipe of Emmy. Emmy made or Emmy in Japan. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there, Kumamors. Testing the cookies for quality control. Okay, you can have one. Say Yo, you can have the cream. Do you want this? I don't want it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but you can have it. I'm setting this aside for you. Ew, what do you mean ew? Somebody has to take the brunt of the fall. Somebody has to eat the cream. Come on now. Open your mouth. It's not gonna be me. Nah, you can keep it. Really? Turn it into ice cream? You're not supposed to use a cream for this recipe, unless she used it and I just didn't notice. Maybe I'm just being a cream hater. Why do I always make Don't eat it! Mari, don't eat it! Mari's so yummy! Anything chocolate is so yummy. Give me that bowl. Okay, you can have it. It's kind of gross. My sugar levels will shoot up if I eat all that cream. Well, it's gonna shoot up either way when you end up like eating the Oreo ice cream cake. So what's the difference? Just prepare yourself. Get a little bit of insulin. A little bit of insulin that you can inject right after eating the ice cream cake, and we're gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Have you heard of golden Oreos? I have! I don't like them. I think the whole point of me liking Oreos is because they're chocolate cookies. And the golden Oreos don't taste like chocolate. They're just a vanilla cake? Not cake. They're just a vanilla cookie. Those exist? Yeah, you've never seen them? It's just like a vanilla cookie with like vanilla cream and another vanilla cookie. It's not yummy. El azul? No, it's como blanca. Como colorada. El nombre es golden Oreo. What about the red velvet one? I've actually haven't tried different types of Oreo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only tried the original, the golden one. That's it. I think there's so many different ones. There's another one that's like a lemon cookie. It's just like a vanilla cookie with like lemon cream or something like that. The ultimate Oreo ice cream cake by Emmy made? Yes. I am grabbing that recipe. Easiest cake ever. I'm testing if it's actually the ultimate one. Just honestly checking the steps for it. It might as well be, because just Oreo cookies with Oreo ice cream. That's all the magic in the recipe. It's just Oreo cookies, ice cream, Oreo cookies, ice cream. It literally, nothing can go wrong with this. Literally nothing. Last one I had a cinnamon apple pie Oreo. I need to move. I need to move back to the US. The US has so many different kinds of Oreo cookies. It's kind of crazy. They had a Selena Gomez one. And the ingredients for the Selena Gomez one look super yummy. Not a big fan of cinnamon buns, but I know they have so many different kinds of one. It's not worth you to live there. It's not worth it. You think so? But like the sweets and like the snacks are so cheap. You go to like Walmart and you buy like a gigantic bag of like gummies for like $5. and it's like 3 times the size of the family pack in here. The one positive things about the States. Con el relleno podría ser crema batida, o sea, es nata muy fría con un poco de azúcar glass. You're adding sugar to the cream? And adding this, it's gonna be like extremely sweet. Can we not just like mix it up with heavy cream? The heavy cream and the Oreo cream? I think the Oreo cream has like enough sugar. No? I don't know, it's not really that cheap anymore. Really? The last time I went to Walmart to buy that, I was like 10. I was still in elementary school. Can an American check what's the price for like Halloween bags of like sorted candy on Walmart currently? Yeah, okay, we could just make it a whip if we want. Ow. Things have changed for the worse, Marie. I was living in the US when I was like 10. 9? 8? 9? 10? I came back. I came back before going to middle school. I was really, really tiny. I was still an elementary school angel. Then I've only lived in 2 states. And one of them, I think, is still... Well, the economy has gone to shit right now everywhere else, but I think Texas is still, like, the house and stuff is still pretty cheap compared to, like, other places, right? I don't know. About 10 for 70 candy meaning... Oh. It has double... Oh, I know. It has double the price! It has double the price! I'm heartbroken now. Howdy. I've lived in Texas and I've lived in Florida. That's the only 2 places that I kind of know a little bit more. And like Texas is gigantic. I only know the city in Texas that I lived in. And I'm pretty sure it's like super, super different than how it was like so many years ago. Do I got news for you? Do we have any Kumamor from Texas? Raise your hand if you want to dox yourself. I know there's Kumamors in Miami. Of course there's Kumamors in Miami. Miami holds a dear place in my heart. Howdy, ma'am. I used to be from California, but oof, I had a friend. No, I have multiple friends that used to live in California, but they ended up moving. Most of them actually ended up moving. By the way, they're not VTubers. It's fine. I'm not doxing anybody. I'm not putting anybody in danger. A lot of my California friends, they ended up moving to Texas because the rent was just stupid. It was just stupid. Like, I understand it's a little bit more expensive. It's a little bit tiny, like tinier. No, it was just crazy, stupid, like expensive. It's no. California here. Oh my gosh. Let me put my hair. Let me tuck my hair behind my ear. Oh gosh, what kind of job do you have? How come you live in California? Are you perhaps a doctor or something who tucks my other hair behind my other ear? How come you can afford rent in California? Do tell me, I'm interested all of a sudden. My god. I can't. Oh. Oh, okay. So it was like that, I see. Not that I can't. I hear the airplane. Shush. It was in my tummy from eating all this cream. All rent housing prices are insane. Yeah, none of my friends right now currently own a house. Like anywhere in the world. Like I have friends in Japan. I have friends in the US. I have friends in Europe. I love how I like name countries and then I just put Europe. I have friends in Latin America. And maybe like only 3 people own houses. In my owning houses, it's just like low-key like me. We have like a gigantic debt that will probably like last until I fucking die. And we're paying that off. How much are they paying monthly? I don't know, I haven't really asked. My mom told me that it was kind of rude to like ask that to people. So I've never really asked like, hey, how much is your salary, man? How much do you gain a month? I just want to know. Let me write that down just in case. But I know that it must not be cheap. It must not be cheap. And also, 2 out of those 3 people that own houses, they're married, so they have, you know, they have 2 salaries. They have another person actually helping and contributing to the household expenses. That helps a lot, yeah. It's like having a roommate that you actually like. Not me eating Oreo cake while watching someone trying to make another one. Do you make the Oreo cake or do you buy it? That's marriage. I mean, that's supposed to be marriage, right? Some people out there, I don't even judge them, you know? I can judge. Because, you know, taxes are a pain in the ass. Taxes are a pain in the ass, so I don't judge anybody that's married in 2025. True. By the way, Emmy uses plastic wrap to cover her pan because she unmolds the cake at the end to like cut it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna unmold a whole gigantic cake just for me to like cut one piece and then eat it today. I'm gonna leave it there so it you know, it stays practical. I just cut the thing that I want, get it out, and just eat it, and just like put the pan back in the freezer. All right, let's put this in the Ziploc bag. You want this? There's so much cream. You can eat it if you want. I'm gonna set this aside. Okay. She's just making excuses in case she finds her own fox that. Listen. Every time that I think about marriage, I get overwhelmed in the sense of like, how do I explain to my partner the kind of job that I have? And how do I explain it to them without sounding like selfish? Because I will have to be selfish having this kind of work, no? Because like I forgot to open that one. Because I'm gonna be like, yeah, so I have the kind of job that I have. So whenever I'm streaming, you're not supposed to talk. Like, you're not supposed to do any sound, you know? By the way, people cannot know who you are. Not because of the whole, like... Well, hopefully, right? Not because of the whole, oh, my fans are gonna attack you, right? It's gonna be more like, if they find out who you are, they're gonna probably like Google your name, right? And then they're gonna like dox where we leave. I'm more like worried about that, right? More than people finding out if I ever end up having a partner. Gosh, I hope it happens. It's more about they're gonna Google where we end up leaving, right? You marry a fan? Me. Yeah? Let me clean this. Okay. Gonna clean a little bit of my stand so we don't have Oreo cookies everywhere. Okay. Praying for you, girl. Thanks. But yeah, it's more than that. And then we're gonna have to be like, what if I have a problem like I had with my mom when I lived with her? Like, you're being too loud at like 1 in the morning. Or, I don't know, I feel like this job is so time consuming that I guess I would need to have like find a balance to like not make them feel like I don't love them, you know what I mean? Like, do you want to go on a date? I'm making an Oreo ice cream tomorrow. You know? I can't. I have a hand cam stream tomorrow. Like, for who? For chat. Who's chat? Chat. Do you want me to mute? I'm gonna mute because this is like super loud. The hell, this is so annoying. Chad is the husband now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Last time something like that happened, I got so many death threats on Twitter. I'm kind of over it now. But you kind of like never get really over it. You know what I mean? Really? Yeah. You learn from those kind of experiences. Do I want to go through that again? No. Some people take it too far. Some people are just fucking mentally ill. I think I need to continue going to therapy to like fully process that. Cause like I remember my therapist was like, but like, were you dating this person though? Like, were they? It was not like she was giving the right to the fans. She was like, but you were dating this person, and I was like, that's the worst part of the whole deal. I wasn't. Like, it's not like I say I would understand if I had been, or I would understand if that person was dating the other person, you know? Because that doesn't give the fans any more right to do that, right? But you're like, okay, you have to be a little bit more like less obvious, right? Like if you don't want fans to find out that you're in a relationship, make it a little bit less obvious. But how the fuck are you gonna make less obvious something that never existed? Bro, I'm never playing games with friends anymore, ever. Fans traumatized me. Oh, Marie. Yeah. Fair. I'm sorry you went through that. Ah, it's fine. It was a long time ago. A long, long time ago. It's kind of whatever now. Well, it will never be whatever. But it's kind of whatever now. Marie, what do you mean it's not our date? Shit. They found out. I'm sorry, man. I will have to lie on stream. We're never dating. Never. Imagine if there was range for of therapy just for VTubers. I think you have to find a therapist that knows, you know, they probably won't know what a VTuber is, but they will know what a content creator is. I think honestly, there's good therapists out there, but I think one of the most important thing that you have to have in a therapist is somebody that actually knows the kind of work that you do, because this takes so much of your life. And if they don't understand that, like the origin of like so many things that you're gonna have to talk about, it won't do anything in my opinion. I remember explaining VTubers to my therapist. He had no clue what they were. I also had to explain my job to my therapist. And she was like, oh, I see. Because she knew what streaming was, right? She knew about content creation. But then she was like, I don't understand. You like show your face and like you showed where you live in the background. That's how fans found out, and they ended up like sending death threats. And I was like, no. No. I'm an anime girl, you see. I'm an anime girl. And she was like, well, why did they send death threats to you again? I DM'd my friend about a fucking game. About a $5 game. And my therapist was like, I see. And I was like, yes, that's why I'm here. Maybe, was it the timing? Do you fuck up the timing? Yeah. Do you fuck up anything else? I don't know, were you dating this person? Do you tell the people that you were dating this person? No. They were just a friend that I met like 5 months ago. She was like, oh, it's not like a long-time friend. No. She was like, I see. Well. Did you see it as ridiculous? No, my therapist was kind enough to like not see it as like, you know, cause she's never, my therapist is Argentinian, by the way. Of course she is. She never really saw it as like, oh, it's nothing. It was more like, I've never seen this happen before. Like, I've never seen this happen before. I've seen things like, yeah, like relationships being found out and fans getting angry, but that's not your case, right? And I'm like, no. And she's like, she was just like, what in the hell? I can't be as sincere as I want for security reasons. Security reasons. But thankfully that was a long time ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I think it had repercussions in like the way that I handled stuff. Some positive and some that I wish I hadn't changed. But yeah. Like before, I remember that I used to be more like I will put my hands for my friends. Right now, I feel I discard my friendships way faster. And that's a little bit sad, not gonna lie. Like my way of like not dealing with stuff is like we're not friends anymore. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's like what happened with like a long time ago, what happened with the crazy girlfriend that was like harassing me because she thought that I wanted her boyfriend, even though I had been friends with her boyfriend for like so many years. And I was like, I just don't know how else to explain to you, girlie, that nobody wants and nobody includes me. Trust me when I say this. I've known this guy for so long. I don't know how else to explain to you. I don't want you. I don't want him. Trust me, nobody does. You're safe. Yeah, literally, that's why when I was playing Silent Hill and we were going through like the Linko thing, I was like, oh my god, it's that girl. I had a PTSD moment. Like, the PTSD in me woke up. I was like, oh no, it's her. It's her. I was like, he's all yours, trust me. Yeah, I've played this games before. She's back. So the way that I dealt with that, at first, I actually tried to reassure her. And then it came to the point that no matter what I did and did not do, it was not changing anything. Like, that girlie was a little bit cuckoo in the head. Like, that was not for me to deal with. You know what I mean? Like, she has a lot of work to do, and I have no place in that work. You know what I mean? I ended up like reaching that conclusion after talking a lot with my therapist. She should have just hit on her. Bruh. Sadly, she was not my type. So I just ended up cutting off that friend. I was like, listen, man. Good luck. Good luck, because you're the one that is gonna have to be the one dealing with her, you know what I mean? I'm out. I'm out. Good luck, man. I wish you luck, because oh my lord, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it with that kind of relationship, just saying. I hope he's doing okay. Gosh, I hope he's doing okay. It's not about it being your type, it's the point about her to back off. I should have gone for that strategy. The thing is, she knew I liked girls. She knew I was a little bit gay. A little bit gay is minimizing it. And she's still not. Yo, I did so much. Bro, I did so much. She's the most Lulu person I've ever met in my entire life. It's kind of wild. Like, I wish I was exaggerating, but I've never met somebody as Lulu as this person. Like, I tried in so many different ways, man. I was like, there was like a period of like a friendship arc when she was like, maybe if I vent to her about my problems with her friend, she can give me like advice. And there was a point where she was like, I'm so glad that we became friends. I was like, And then she was venting about like the different problems that she would have with my friend, and I was like, man, I don't know, maybe you should talk with him. Like the solution that I would give her all the time was like, maybe you should talk with him. I don't know. Cause she would be like, can you talk to him about it? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna step in nowhere in between that. I can just listen to you, and then you can talk with him if you want, you know? And then, like, out of the blue, she was like, I wish I wasn't laughing. It's so ridiculous that the only thing that I can do is laugh. It's like, Marie, I've tried. And I was like, oh, what happened? Did something happen? You can vent to me if you want. Your face, your voice, whenever I think about you, it's just pain. And I was like, what in the fucking hell? I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm literally saying this word by word. Every time that I look at you in the face, it just reminds me of the pain. And I just can't. I can't. Why are you so close with him? What are you to him? Why does he ignore me to talk to you? On Twitter, by the way. When she linked to me, and it was just me. That was a long time ago, by the way. In my middle school Marie Twitter, of me like sending a message, not even a message, like a public Twitter, like a public tweet saying good luck at work. It was a fucking tweet of good luck at work, and she linked that tweet to me. why does he ignore me to talk to you? And I was like, what in the fucking hell? I wish I was exaggerating it, guys, but that was literally it. That was it. I was like, And then she was like, do not worry. The next time that you old guys decide to go to a trip or something, I won't be there. So you don't have to worry about me. And I was like, I wasn't going to, but before I could reply, she blocked me. So I was like, that was the last message that she ever sent me. And I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, girl, what? And that's how everything ended. After that, I refused to talk to my friend. I was like, no, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. I am so sorry. Girl needs help ASAP. I'm not even saying as like to make fun of her or anything, but I genuinely think she does. She really, really, really does. It's not only like problems with the relationship, but I think it's problems with like her own in the head. I've never been more happy to be a man with only male friends. I've almost never had problems with like my female friends. She wasn't even a friend. That's the point. I think it was because of that, honestly. And then when I told my friends about it, they were like, what the you should have like never even attempted to like talk at all. Because before all of that, I did try to like reassure her like directly. Like I even had a call with her and everything, like calming her down, like saying like 7 times, listen, I don't like my friend. I don't think I ever will. No matter what happens, no matter what happens, listen, I haven't liked him in the past 7 years. I'm not gonna like him anytime soon. I don't know how else to show it to you. And then my friends were like, you shouldn't have even tried doing that. You should have just like ignored her and cut ties with everybody in that circle. And I was like, you were so right. After that, I talked with my friends again and I was like, you guys were so fucking right. Sounds like she made up her mind. I think, yeah, I don't know. I cannot understand her mind. I think that was the main problem. I can see where you got that advice now. Of what? Yeah, and like after that problem, and like the other one, I ended up like, now I end up like dealing with things a little bit more. I don't know if this is sad or not. I don't know if this change of mine I like or not. I'm still figuring it out. But right now, I'm like, there's very few friendships that I feel I will fight for, I guess. Like if I have this kind of problem ever again, the first thing that I do is cut it off. You know what I mean? And it feels like I'm giving up on them, but I'm like, I don't have the time of the day to deal with that bullshit. Like I don't even want to deal with that. Bye. And that's low-key how I learned to deal with my problems the past few years. I think I pulverized as much as I could. Sometimes you'd rather not deal with the drama that might occur, and I get that. Yeah, honestly, it's just not worth it. At least in my mind. When it first started, it was, because I was like, oh, I don't want to lose my friend. And then at the end of it, I was like, listen, I don't know how else to say it that in a way that it doesn't sound horrible, of like, you're not worth it. It sounds so bad. It sounds so bad, but it's what my heart says, of like, listen, the friendship that you give me is not worth it. Bye. You know? Good friends don't bring drama. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Like that was like my first and hopefully the last time that I have this kind of problems. Like I've never had to deal with this kind of drama ever in my life. So that's why when it first happened, I was so like, you know, I was so like, what the fuck is going on? What in the hell? Oh my lord, never again. How much we crushing these cookies? It needs to be like almost pulverized, like powder. But honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired. So I think I'm just gonna make them into like small pieces and I'm just gonna like put them in there. Leave a toxic relationship ASAP. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna turn off the camera because I'm gonna bring the pan. And the pan is really reflective. So until I cover the first layer of the pan, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay? I love you. Wait. I love you. Oh. Boop. Let me bring it out of the fridge. I mean, freezer. I put it in the freezer because one thing that I've learned from my mom... We're gonna put half of this back, by the way. One thing that I learned from my mom is that apparently... glass keeps the heat longer than metal. And also, it takes longer to, like, drop the temperature. So I messaged her and she was like, well, if you only have like 3 hours of stream, then just put the plastic bag or put the plastic like container in the freezer before you even start building it up. And I was like, okay, yeah, it retains heat like better than the metallic things. Teachings of Mari Mama. I'm gonna dump half of this. How do we dump it? Can you also use ceramic? I don't have a square ceramic pan. I have a heart one. I have a heart one and I have a really oval one. Oh my lord, I'm doing a mess. Ceramic retains more heat than glass. The thing is, I don't want it to retain heat. We need to freeze this. That's why the best option was the metallic one, but I don't have a square. My mom robbed it. Okay, let me... Ugh. This looks so yummy, and it's really just Oreo cookies. Oh yes, Oreo cookies. Let me check for any reflections. We shouldn't have any problems, but we're just gonna check. Oh, it's because it's like frozen, so it just helps a lot with the reflections. Okay, we can do this. If you see my beautiful face at some point of the stream, say, "Oh my lord, Maddie!" Beauty jump scare, and then I'll turn it off. Here. Ta-da! Now, let me read the instructions. Now, wait, I'm gonna put this back in the freezer just because I know the next step is gonna take me a long while because I'm kind of clumsy. We are gonna take our ice cream, oh my lord, our ice cream. Boop. Learn Spanish. Learn Spanish with Maddie Hand Camp streams. I'm gonna set this up here. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I have too much shit in my freezer, man. Please don't drop your glass. I don't want you to break. Oh my lord. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Oh my lord, I can't close this. We need to make space, Kumamors. I have too many arepas in the freezer. Oh, maybe down. Now. Okay, that's better. Well. My god, I have like udon noodles frozen. I have arepas, I have ice cream, I have like 3 lunches. I need to make space. What the hell is this? Ah! Let's try. Does it fit? Oh my lord, it doesn't. What in the hell? I even broke my globe even more. No! Kumamor's like, I broke the globe even more. Damn it, give me 1 second. For fuck's sake. Maybe if I put this down here. Yes. And then I put the arepas on the left. And then it should hopefully fit. Are you good? Yeah. Just making space in my freezer. Does it fit? Mom. Finally, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh. Hello. We're gonna use this. I don't remember if I have to use the entire pot because this is only. How much? How much did it say? See, that was Mimi. You're finally recognizing my love. Welcome back. Thank you. This is so cool. It says 600 grams. It says 600 grams, but I think she uses like almost a liter. So I think I have 2 pots of this, by the way. That 1 crumb Oreo? What crumb Oreo? Oh. No. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pour 1 pot in 1 layer, and then we're gonna use the other pot as the other layer. Girl, what? Oh no, I can open this. Use half? No, I think she uses a total of like a liter and 200 grams. But over here in Colombia, they don't really, well, I couldn't really find a pot of ice cream of 1 liter. We don't really eat that much. The biggest that I could find was this, and this is 600 grams. So I bought 2. So I think I'm gonna use one of this as 1 layer, and the other one as the other layer. That's what we're gonna do. If it fits, oh my lord, if it fits. Why does it look that way? Whatever. Why is it like, is it because it's frozen? Why does it look like yellow instead of like white? I mean, it kind of does look like the picture, but like, why does it look like that? Hello, Mimi. Hello. You know what she did? It's kind of. This is kind of cursed, but I think she cut the entire pot because she said that was easier if your ice cream was too frozen. So I'm gonna try to do that. She tried to cut it with like a serrated knife, like the ones they use for bread. So I'm gonna try to do that. Looks like concrete. Loki? Loki. Let me get my knife. Yeah. Let me check for reflections. Those knives? Yeah, those knives. That's fine. Let me wipe this with like super warm water. I hope the ice cream is not like solid. I mean, she also said that it was kind of cursed to do this, but also if we were having a problem with like really solid ice cream, we could just like microwave it for like 30 seconds to like make it slightly like softer, because we're supposed to like spread this on top of the cookies. I don't know how I'm gonna spread this, so I might end up having to microwave the ice cream to like soften it up a little bit. Sound advice. I can't cut this, I'm too weak. How did she do this? How did she cut it? How did she cut it? Oh, it's going in. Okay. I just have to use both of my hands. You guys have no idea how my whole body's moving so I can cut this shit. I'm like bouncing, chat. I'm like bouncing so I can cut this. Yeah, I'm putting my weight on it. I'm like bouncing so I can cut. Wait. Okay. Alright. She also said I had to cut it again. She also said I had to cut it again for some reason. Am I gonna be able to do that? Oh my lord. Why are we doing this? I've never done this ever in my life. How do we do this? Oh my god. Hello? And this knife is super good, by the way, because it's new. Do you have a serrated knife? It is a serrated knife. It is a serrated knife. Oh my god, what if I give up and I just pour this in? What if I give up and I just pour this on the container? It's so solid though. Oh my lord. How are we gonna do this? Can I cut this like, can I cut it like this? Oh, this is so cursed. Watch your fingers? Don't worry. I got it. I think. Okay. Alright. It kind of works. Yeah. Cooking with Marie is always interesting. Hey, I'm just copying the recipe. I've never done this ever in my life. Why is it easier to cut vertically but not horizontally? What in the hell? I feel I'm wasting so much ice cream. How do we do this? Nah! Give me 1 second. Do I have... I don't think I do. I wanted to use one of those, like, nandakke, the blue ones. Yakasi, yeah, I just cannot seem to cut the bottom. What in the hell? It's melting so fast. It's alright, we need it to melt. Because I'm supposed to spread it later. Help! It won't cut! The bottom is so thick. It is! How am I supposed to cut the bottom? Also, I went way off center. Looks like a murder scene. I'm murdering this ice cream is what's happening here. Gosh, I feel so bad for this. Maybe I could just like open it like this and then just kind of like spoon it out. Oh, my poor gloves. Oh, my poor gloves. Microplastics. You know what? I'm just gonna open it like this because I cannot seem to cut the bottom. Here's what we're gonna do. Sounds like a plan. I never expected you to be cutting up the tub. That's what the video's set to do. It's not my idea. She said if the ice cream is too solid, you can cut the top, but it's apparently gonna be easy, she said. I don't know, I'm trusting Emmy here. I don't know if that's a good decision or not. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's okay, we can fix this. It's alright. Where's... Yeah. Oh, wait, no! Wait, give me a second. One isn't. How the hell? You're supposed to spread this, by the way. How the hell am I gonna spread it? Second one, it came so easy. Yeah. Okay. Second one is out. How in the hell do I spread this? Remember when this recipe said it was like foolproof? Starting to question this recipe, not gonna lie. Wait till it melts. Do you wanna talk? Oh, it's so gross. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna clean this really quick, because one thing that I hate is working on a dirty cutting board. OCD of mine. Feels like such a waste, but hey. Okay. Now I can put this. Kind of. Microwave it for a bit. It might work. I should have microwaved this before like dumping it in the container. How are we gonna do this? Hello? It's melting quite a bit fast. Here's what we're gonna do. You can still do it? No, here's what we're gonna do. Let me get a big bowl. Oh, I forgot. I have to use my little staircase thing, or I can reach up, man. Okay. Why is everything so high in this kitchen? Hello? Okay. Just be patient, maybe? I'm not. We're putting this in the microwave. Well, I'm gonna put it for like 30 seconds. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try it like this, okay? It's fine, there's no reflection because of the freaking Oreo cookies. We're putting this for like 30 seconds. Believe. Believe, child. I never thought I would be microwaving ice cream. I never do this. This is a lot of first times here. 30 seconds, are you crazy? What? It's like nothing at all. Try 10. 30 might be too long. Wait, how powerful is your microwave? 30 is like nothing for me. I usually have to, whenever I have to heat up my food, I have to set it up for 2 minutes. Or else it stays cold in the middle. Maybe my microwave... Oh wait, it worked! Okay, wait. Look. So let's, yeah. Oh, maybe it was too long. You're right. You guys were right. Don't eat it. Give me 1 second. We need to scrap this off. It works. It's a little bit more melty. Do I have a spoon? Yeah, I do. You're so silly. I'm following the recipe. I'm just following a recipe. This is not my doing. She said it. She verbally said it. If you don't set it out, if you don't take out your ice cream before, you can microwave it, she said. Okay. Oh no. Me and my OCD. Clean everything. Okay. Can you microwave me? Why would you want to do that? I feel like I'm covering too much, but whatever. You can kind of see it. Maybe I need... Yeah, I think I need to use the whole tub. Me too, please. Are you guys okay? Guys, is everything alright at home? My jinx it by saying it was gonna be too easy. on. This is still solid. You guys, you know what? You guys are so right. You're in the right. You're in the right to call me out. Also, I don't know how clean the layers are gonna look like because you're like... Oh, my nail. Whenever you're kind of like spreading this whole thing, the Oreo cookies also move with it. So I don't know if it's gonna look really cute, but it's gonna be yummy. Probably not gonna look like the best ice cream cake out there, but... Turns out you are a fool. Is that something new? Tell me something that we don't know. Oh god. I might need the rest of the tub because I'm trying to spread it, but it's too thin, I think. Okay. Surely we're gonna be able to use half of this. Alright. Wait, should we microwave this too? Let me try microwaving it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to microwave this. It's soft, but not that soft. No! Gross! Oh, microplastic. You guys will like this cake and you will eat it. You will. Okay, 20? No, 30. 30 was fine, right? 30 seconds was fine. Alright. 30. If my mom asks what we did today on the stream, please don't tell her. It looks okay. You can say it. You can be honest with me. It looks hideous. It's because we need more ice cream to be able to, like, you know, move this around. If my mom asks what we did today, please don't tell her. Just say we played a game like we always do or something. Just say, yeah, we chatted about life, about trauma. We shared our favorite kind of ice cream, you know. A little bit of talk about, you know, how we feel about each other. I'm telling you, motherfucker. Alright. Heck yeah, baby. Maybe I microwaved it too much. I microwaved it too much. How long do you think we're gonna have to freeze this again? So we can like cut it and eat it after ensembling this? Let me move this to the side. Oh my god, girl. Don't worry, this is part of the plan. It's supposed to look like this. It hurts my soul looking at this. Why does it hurt you? You just have to spread the ice cream. Oh no. That's melted? How else am I gonna spread the ice cream if it doesn't move? It's alright. Believe in the plan. Believe in the plan. Bro, it's just ice cream. And we have... this one is so liquid. This part is so liquid. It's gonna take like overnight to fully freeze it. We're not gonna be able to eat this today. At the end of the stream. We have to use ice cream sandwiches next. I have like an entire nodule of ice cream in here that won't move. Believe. I'm trying to make it as pretty as I can. As pretty as it can be, but this part is rock solid. I don't know what to do with this part. It's alright. Look, it's not that bad. When you look at this, it's not that bad. Yeah, we need to freeze this again. Okay, lick it. One second. No, it's Oreo ice cream. It looks nice. See, I told you. Because I have mental illness, I'm gonna clean the borders a little bit, just so when we look at it from the side, it doesn't look so ugly. I'm just cheating your eye. You know, I'm trying to make the layers a little bit more polished. See? Looks nice. Yeah. I mean, this is yummy. Okay. Maddie, what? Okay, now the fun part. By fun part, I mean we're probably gonna be raging a lot. I bought, chat. We're gonna set this aside. I bought so many ice cream sandwiches. Now we're supposed to put ice cream sandwich on top of this. Oh my god, I think my pan might not be like big enough. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. There's so much more in the freezer, but I'm just gonna leave them there until we start assembling her face. They're Oreo no, they're not Oreo. They're vanilla ice cream with chocolate cookie. Wow, you hit the jackpot. Yeah, I know. These sandwiches are thick. Yeah, I was starting to think about that too. I was like, this pan is not that thick. And when I was like grabbing them, I was like, oh no, we might have a problem. They might be thicker than the one that we saw in the video. I don't know if we're gonna have enough space to put like a second layer of ice cream, but we could put this and maybe Oreo crumble on top. I don't know. Or maybe we could use half a pot of the other one instead of the whole pot to cover the ice cream sandwiches. Time to smash them. No, you're supposed to. There we go. You're supposed to just put it like this. That's why I'm telling you, this is baby recipe. You could smash them, you're right. You're a fucking genius. These are too big. Oh my god, I bought too many. She said like 20 sandwiches or something. I think I'm gonna use like 5. The sandwiches that she used were much more little than these ones. What am I gonna do? Yeah, these ones are thick. What the? Oh, don't look at my nail. Damn it. These ones are thick. What the hell? All right. Oh. Is it gonna fit in this one though? Let me see. I swear to God, if I have to cut ice cream again, keep some to your family. I have so much. I'm gonna end up with like 50 more of this in the freezer. I was supposed to use them all. Everything with love fits, I believe. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It fits. There we go. Nice. I'm not sure about the bottom part though. Let me see if I can push them a little bit more on the sides. Oh. Man, we're only gonna be used 6. I bought like 20. Emmy, you lied to me. You said we were gonna need like 18. Or maybe we can put this like vertically, like that. What am I gonna do with like 15, 20? Yeah. What am I gonna do with like 15 more sandwiches? 20? Yeah, I only got 6 out. The rest of them are in the freezer. I was just following the recipe. Can this fit like vertically? Like, no. Do you want me to put them horizontally or do you want me to cut them a little bit? What do we do, chat? I say it kind of looks more beautiful if we cut them, but we're gonna make we're gonna make a mess again. Try cutting it. We're gonna make a gigantic mess. Prepare for a little bit of cursed. All right. Try horizontal. Okay, let me see. If it's horizontal, I think we're gonna have to cut even more. I mean, it looks ugly. Oh, this is so cursed, man. Wait. Smash it. Smash it. Wait. I don't think we're gonna have to cut it. Yeah. Everything with love fits. Oh my, this is such a mess. Okay. No, it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're gonna cover this later. It's gonna be fine. You're fine. You're okay. Okay. Yeah, trust the process. Trust it. Just wipe the top so it looks pretty. No, you're supposed to add another layer of ice cream and then the cookie crumbs. But we're almost at the top of it, so I'm a little bit worried about the ice cream on top. We'll see. Maybe instead of using the whole pot for the last layer, we can use like a third or something. I can't believe Emmy did this to you. I know! She lied, Emmy. Oh, but this one hit better. Okay, we just need one more. I think I need to move this a little bit more to the left, and then we can fit the last one. Cursed. Very cursed. Try to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 more! I have 12 more of this. What do I do with this? I don't even eat sandwiches that much. Yeah. I bought so much because she said it in the recipe. This is amazing. Oh, this one's so ugly. I think I froze it when it was like almost about to melt. Oh lord. Oh, he doesn't fit. He's too big. Oh my lord. Give me 1 second. Ah! Okay. Fit. Come on. Push. Push. Fit. Cut the ugly parts. No. I'm gonna use all the ice cream. We're gonna eat ice cream cake. I think we might need like 1/3 of the next ice cream, and that's it because it's like about to burst. This poor pan is about to burst. No, I'm pushing it. Trust the process. Trust the process and trust my thumb. See, I made it fit. You guys didn't believe me, huh? You guys didn't believe me. What did I tell you? Lesson number 1 in life. Everything with love fits. You just gotta be patient. And a lot of aftercare. It fits. I made it fit. Okay, so now we just need to cover this last part. Never doubt it. Thanks. We just need to cover this last part with more ice cream, but like it's almost at the end. Like, so I'm gonna take like the tiniest little bit, and then we can spread the crumbs, and then we're supposed to freeze these. How the hell am I gonna cut this when it gets fully frozen? How are we gonna do this? This screams America. I don't know. If this doesn't scream America, I don't know what else would. Okay. Last ice cream part. How are we gonna take it out of the container? We're not gonna take it. I said this in the beginning, but we're supposed. Emmy uses like plastic wrap at the bottom, so you can like unmold it. But I'm like, I'm not gonna mold this. She like unmolds the whole thing and then cuts it, and I was like, I'm not gonna mold it. I'm just gonna cut it. Like, I'm just gonna leave it in the container, and I'm just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna take a piece out. I'm not about to unmold this whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the freezer though, and then we're gonna deal with the ice cream tub. Maybe that helps. If my mom were to see this chat. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much ice cream left. Help. Second top, baby. Just like lasagna? Exactly. Let me set this aside. Okay, this is another 600 grams. But I don't think we're even gonna need like this amount. I think we're gonna need like the tiniest little bit to cover the cookies, right? How much do we do? That's so much ice cream. Imagine I'm gonna have like 500 grams left and like 15 ice cream cookies after this stream. I really thought we were gonna use everything. I followed her recipe and she used like 15 of like sandwiches, but I think mine were bigger. I didn't think about that. Here we go again. Here we go again, baby. Please don't butcher this one. No, I think since we don't need that much of this, I think, how do we do this actually? I think you cannot put plastic in the microwave. Use a scoop. I don't have an ice cream scoop. We're gonna have to do it with a normal spoon and like put it aside and maybe microwave that part. You know, maybe that could help. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be the plan. No, I just have a normal spoon. Like, oh my gosh, that's so much. How did I get ice cream near my microphone? Give me 1 second. We need to clean this. Dirty kitchen, dirty mind. And not in the way that you want it. Clean your stations, everybody. Or my mom's gonna get the chancla out and you're not gonna like it. Leave it out for a bit and let it melt on its own. How long does it take to melt? Cause like, heaven's kinda cold. I thought that was everything but a second ice cream tub. Yes, cause she uses like a liter of an ice cream tub. Just cleaning my station here. Don't listen to that advice. What? That felt so threatening. Like, don't wait it out. I hope it'll fit. No. We're not gonna put this all. We're gonna put like I think we're gonna use like this, only this. Cause like the pan is about to like burst. We need to do like the tiniest little bit of ice cream so we can cover the sandwiches and then we can just sprinkle the rest of the Oreo crumbles. We cannot use all of this. This won't fit. Honestly, the first one melted pretty fast. Are you sure? I have noodle arms, so... Oh gosh, speaking of noodle arms. Oh god, what? Set my knife aside. Everything with love fits, right? Listen, there's limits to physics, son. You're gonna learn them one day or another, one way or another. Some laws of physics we cannot fight against. You could try, but trust me, son, it's not gonna end up well. I already tried. Alright, let's set this. I feel like I've been moving so much, you can see it in the camera. Alright. Maybe scoop it with a spoon that has been put in hot water. You're a genius. You're a genius. If I can get this open... Oh my god, am I gonna have to poke it with a knife? Hello? Ow! I am tired! There you go, it worked. Sorry for your ears, I apologize. If it works, it works. I don't care. Wait. Get me the scissors. Or run the top of their hot water. Oh, that's better. That's actually better. I mean, we have to end up melting like the entire, well, not the entire, but like softening it a little bit, and then I can just casually put it back in the freezer and nothing happened. This is such a mess. I have like so many of this. Ice cream is so messy. Okay, got another one. That might work. Yeah, let's do that instead. Can you hear the gas? When I turn on the hot water. Welcome to Latin America, baby. I heard it. That's why, remember the other time when I was streaming when I told you, remind me to pay the gas bills. It was for this stream, chat. I need gas. Now you're finally understanding my life. I did pay the gas bills though. Ah, exactly. Now you get it. Alright, we're gonna bring our ugly bowl of melted ice cream so I can start scooping it in here. Yeah, baby. Anti-doxing. It was for this moment. Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. Okay. Wait. Wait for it. How much do we have to let it sit on the hot water? Peeing ASMR. What is this? Let me feel it. A few seconds? Are you sure that we just need a few seconds? Ow, 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 it's so hot. Yo, my gloves are so, gosh, what a mess. ¿Ya dio hambre? Yeah, what do you guys want to eat for lunch? This is gonna be dessert, but what do you want to have it with? The thing is, it's melting at the bottom, but not at the top where we need to scoop it. Ow, 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 ow. It's so hot. Okay, let me try with this. Surely this is enough. Ugh. No, no pizza. No pizza allowed as a response. My hands are soaking wet. Wee, 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 wee. Remind me to buy surgery gloves after this. I thought I still had them. Let's do tacos today. I'm feeling a little bit full though. I don't know why. I haven't eaten since like last night. But I don't know why I feel like for tacos you have to have like a lot of like hunger. No pizza? No pizza for lunch. No. Right? I feel for you to enjoy tacos, you need to have like a really empty stomach. I guess salad it is. Oh! Finally! Are we gonna do the chicken and salad option? You salad haters. Oh, I mean, it's working. It's working. If you hear my neighbor, no you don't. She's saying that she's gonna cook fish. Why can't I hear her? Hello? She's saying, vamos a pescado. I like that neighbor. She's really kind. She's really kind and actually her cooking slaps. Vamos a pescado. Let's go with salad. Do you think this is enough? A little bit more. A little bit more. I did hear her. No, you don't. No, you don't hear her. No, you don't. Don't make me nervous. Oh my gosh, she's being really loud. Let me mute. I'm so glad I muted. She was like, si quiere le ayuda a sacar la ropa. But like really loud. Oh my, where is she? Why can't I hear her? Oh no, don't, please. Ma'am. Let me mute. 10 seconds. ¿Está bien? Okay, 10 seconds. I'm gonna put it 10 seconds and see if we can actually cover the ice cream sandwiches with this. You're still mute? I know, but my neighbor was like, do you want me to help you take out the laundry? I can help you hang the laundry. Do you want that? Do you want to eat fish today? Listen. Oh, it melted too much. Well, whatever. Well, I think it's looking pretty good. I think this is looking pretty good. Where's my spreader? What do you even call that? I'm pretty sure there's an English word for this. What is this? I'm pretty sure it's not only spatula. I'm pretty sure you don't call it spreader though. What's the word? What's the word for this? Where's my spreader? Oh my lord, that's a Mimi here. Oh, I apologize. You guys might actually be like good. Wait, do you think it's gonna cover the entire thing? Let me get my spoon. Is it just spatula? No way, there must be another word. Alright. I think you guys might have calculated this like perfectly. Give me 1 sec. We're gonna have to spread this so it covers it entirely. Spreader, I hardly know stuff. My ice cream melts as fast as yours, except I don't put it on the microwave. It's cause heaven is kinda... The 9th circle of heaven is kinda cold. So things don't really melt as fast as you wish they did. I guess it has its good things too. Cause sometimes when you forget things out, like overnight, and you leave my neighbor, and you leave them out from the fridge, low-key it's not dangerous to like try to like put it in the fridge. Try to put it in the fridge and you can still eat them. Low-key, do you think we need another spoon or do you think this is okay? I'd rather be in the cold than in the warmth. Low-key, me too. I like it. I like it here. Wait, no. This might be fine. This is okay. I don't think we need that much. 2 more? Wait. Wait, no, never mind. I think we might actually need like 1 more spoon. No, maybe 2 more. You're right. I'm trying to spread this as delicately as I can. I'm too lazy to bring another spoon. Maybe we could just like hide this with the crumb. Maybe we can hide this with the cookie. Like a couple more. Okay, fine. 2 more, fine. Where's my bowl? 2 more, right? We don't need that much. With the cookie. Do you want me to cover it, the cookie with the ice cream? Yeah? Oh, it's like going super easy. All right, 2 of this, right? It might be too much, but whatever. Second one. Okay, we're gonna do this. I kind of like cooking with you guys. It's more fun. Instead of clowning alone, you're like, no, only 10 seconds. No, honey, not 30 seconds. Put it 10. It's way more fun. Oh my gosh. I'm talking like a really lonely person. Just to make it a bit more even. Hey, I did my best. No, you're calling my spatula skills out. I'm doing my best with the spatula. This is the first time that I use this. I don't bake. Neighbors might think you're insane. No, neighbors might think like I'm gringa or something like. Cause there's recently there's been a lot of like Chinese immigration over here. And for some reason, my neighborhood has a lot of foreigners. They're gonna be like, you know what I mean? There is a lot of Chinese people and a lot of gringo people. They're probably gonna be like, not a gringo in there. Oh, you were right. You were so right. This is so liquid though. You were so right. 2 spoons are perfect. Look at that. Give me 1 second. Let me try making art. Oh. Alright. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. Yes. It looks so pretty. Nice. Finally, can clean this. Okay. Crumble cookie. Final. Oreo soup. Nice. Believe. We just need to freeze this again. I'm a little bit scared of dumping everything, so I'm gonna do it with my hand. My glove is pretty much already wet, so whatever. We're gonna do this. Yes. Yes, chat. And you didn't believe. You didn't believe in the recipe. It looks like concrete. You hate me. You hate me. You don't get ice cream after this. You want me gone. I'm doing my best to like do this ice cream cake for you so we can celebrate together. You will eat concrete. Oreo soup with Oreo toppings. Hey, it's looking really yummy. I don't know about you. Amy called this cake the ultimate Oreo cake, and I believe her. Bro. Remind me to buy surgery gloves. We definitely need it after this stream. Feels like I'm in kindergarten again. And I'm like playing with dirt. Do you want this cake that I did, Mom? Do you want it? I put extra dirt in it. It's really yummy. I did dirt dango. Do you want to eat it? Okay. Alright. I'm making a mess. It's fine. Nothing goes to waste in this stream. Okay. Alright. Don't worry, we're gonna clean this later. So how are you, chat? Happy 200k. Alright, Gucci. Let me clean everything. Doing fine, hungry. What goes good with Oreo ice cream cake? Happy 200k, everybody. I couldn't find candles for that though. I wish I would've. Milk? No, for the main dish, for lunch. What should we eat? A burger? You guys only think about fast food. If you hear my neighbor, you don't. That lady's really nice. Please don't judge her. Even though she's really loud, she's a really nice person. Pasta. Pasta would be a really good option. I'm craving chicken. We had chicken yesterday. I don't really want to have fried stuff today. I'm actually craving salad. I might actually probably just call for chicken, and then I can make a salad really fast here. All right. How much do you think this is gonna like take to freeze entirely? Oh my gosh, this is so big. Like, let me try to show you with my fingers. It's like half of my, yeah. Hello, this is my hand. This is how like thick it is. 3 hours? I don't have 3 hours. Okay, let me put it in the freezer. Oh shit, it's so big. Oh god. All right. Yes. It looks hideous from the side, but we tried. Come back in 3 hours. Do you want me to like show you a picture of how it ends up being? We're gonna eat ice cream cake in BioShock. In the BioShock stream. Can we be together 3 hours waiting? But 3 hours 3 hours? Let me turn off this camera because I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna clean. Okay. There you go. We did it though! I'm so proud of us! It was just assembling. But we did it! And now I have a mess in my kitchen. It looks super delicious. It kind of looks ugly on the side, not gonna lie. Let me try and show you with like a picture on how the layers look like. But from the side, maybe it's better if I take the picture when it's a little bit more frozen. Because right now there's a lot of like soapy ice cream that is like seeping into the little corners that we have. So the layers don't look really... How would I describe that? It looks like a mash of a bunch of things. I forgot to put the ice cream back into the freezer. 3 hours? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. It looks kind of ugly, not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really yummy. Good Oreo ice cream should look like dirty vanilla. It's fine. Thank you! Somebody kept on saying that it looked like concrete. Here, I'm gonna take a pic. It looks ugly, Chad. I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you. Alright, well, this picture will have to do. It's fine. Let me cut it and then I'll show it to you. It's gigantic. This is gigantic, chat. We're testing you, but crushed Oreos does look like soil. It looks like dirt. It looks like I'm playing with dirt. All that matters is the taste. If it's the taste, I'm like 100% sure it's gonna be like super yummy. This is just ice cream with more ice cream with Oreo. Like, it cannot go wrong. Okay. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 sec. So I can send it to myself. I'm so happy. I'm gonna have like ice cream for 20 years. Okay. Freezer ducks. Diabetes, heck yeah. But the good one. Okay, I'm gonna... Where my picture at? This one. It's so big. What the hell? Fit to screen. It looks so ugly. Look, the layers are so... There's no layers. All the melted ice cream. All the melted ice cream ended up like seeping into like the tiniest little cracks. So you cannot even see the layers. It looks like a weird ass tiramisu or something. It looks fine. This looks like a stock footage. No! I did my best. You were supposed to be able to see like the first Oreo crumble, and then the ice cream layer, and then the ice cream sandwich, and then more ice cream layer, but it's just one big mess. A big homunculus. Chocolate homunculus. I will eat it. Thanks. I do think you melted the ice cream a bit too much. Me too. Maybe we should have like microwaved it for only like 5 seconds like you guys said. I just thought my microwave was not even that powerful. You have to cut it after freezing. I think that's gonna be like the other really hard part. Cause there's ice cream sandwiches inside. So how the hell am I gonna cut this without like making a mess? Maybe when it's like hard, like rock solid, I'm gonna be able to cut it more. Why can't I hear my neighbor's kitchen? Did they maybe like open the entire window? I can hear her frying something. They're probably doing like fried fish. Even Mimi's able to listen to that. What the hell? Like, she's putting something in the fryer right now, chat. She's making me hungry. You can submerge the bottom in warm water. What bottom? Wait, what are we submerging in warm water? Okay. Oh, finally my kitchen's clean. Fried fish. My favorite. The ice cream? Wait, why would... Oh! No, but if we only submerge the bottom, isn't it gonna stay like super frozen at the top, and that's where we need it to? That's where we need it to, for it to become soft? For easier cutting later. Ah! Can I just use a normal knife? Maybe I should just heat up the knife. Isn't that what people do when cutting cakes? Like ice cream cakes? You kind of just heat up the knife a lot with like hot water, and then you go in. Should we just order fish instead? I am craving fish now that I'm smelling my neighbor's cooking. Oh my god. No, it's actually smelling quite nice. Maybe I should have like she's from the coast. I can tell just by the accent, because usually in Spanish we say pescado, like we pronounce every single letter in the word pescado, but she calls it pescado. So I think that's a really like coast way of speaking. That's why I said before, my ideas are not appreciated here. Don't say that. I don't think there's places that sell fried fish though. Maybe I could just do normal fish with salad. Oh my god, so healthy, so nice. I did end up doing this faster than I thought. Not gonna lie, I thought this stream was gonna be like 4 hours long, and I was like, I'm gonna have to do takeout, but maybe I don't. The coast of Colombia? Yes. We have like 3 different coasts though, so I don't know if she might be from like the really north one based on the accent. If you like point at the middle of Colombia and you just go up north, maybe there. Fish and salad. Mediterranean. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna actually have time to cook. So after I end the stream, I'm probably gonna cook cataplana. Well, first I'm gonna clean all these dishes and get my microphone out from here. But I think I'm gonna do cataplana, because I don't know if you know what cataplana is. Cataplana is like a dish from Portugal. It's a bunch of different vegetables, and it has, oh my god, what's that little shell? What's that little shellfish? Sometimes when you open them up, they have pearls in it. What's the name of it again? You cooking on stream? No. No. I will show you how the ice cream ends up looking like later. But I mean, you can kind of get an image with this. Yummy. It's gigantic, by the way. It's 20 centimeters deep. Oysters. Yes. Clam. No, it's clams. Is it the same thing? You pour a bunch of clam juice and then a bunch of clams and those like super gigantic shrimps. We call them tiger shrimps in here because they're huge. And we put all of that in a pot. Ew, you don't like clams? What? Are clams like bigger than oysters? How does that work? I love tiger shrimps. Me too. They're huge. I bought a couple. Sounds yummy. Yes. And then you let that sear in for a couple of minutes, and then it becomes like a really hearty, not soup, but I don't know how to say guiso in English. And then you serve that in like a little bowl, and then you make some toast and you put that on top of the toast. It's really nice. I love clams. I'm a lesbian, bro. Bro. Yeah, like a little stew, I guess. My issue is the shrimps. What? The shrimps are so yummy. What? But the shrimps are so yummy, especially the really big ones. I never mentioned toast. What are you talking about? Oh, toasts! Stop making fun of my ESLness. I'm doing my best in here. I even did this beautiful Oreo ice cream cake for you. And now you're making fun of me. Why you don't like ice cream you don't like cookies? You don't like Oreo cookies? You don't like cookies? You don't like toast? You don't like cookies? No? Beautiful cake. Thanks. Finally somebody that appreciates my time and effort. It doesn't matter if shrimps are... It doesn't matter if you have like a shrimp allergy. It's awesome. Okay. Okay, you could eat before I put the shrimps in, because actually for kataplana, it's really easy. Honestly, for any kind of recipe, it's really easy to overcook shrimps, right? And sometimes they become like rubbery. That happens a lot with lots of like different seafood stuff. Sometimes it happens with octopus and stuff like that. So you actually cook everything first in the pot with like a medium high, what is it? A fire, I don't know. And then you cook the veggies, and then you put the clams and the clam juice, and you let that simmer. And then at the end, you actually turn off. Do you take out the vein? Oh, I already asked when I bought the shrimps, I asked the dude to devein them for me. I can devein them, it's too annoying. So I'm like, I mean. And then you turn off the burner, and then you put the shrimps, like clean, deveined shrimps, all raw in the pot, and then you close the pot. You put the lid on top, and then you wait for like 15 to 10 minutes, and you cook the shrimps with just like the after heat, but not with like the actual burner on. And they cook to like perfection, like to a perfect point. That's my trick, by the way, to have perfect shrimp. The steam, yeah. I didn't know that. I thought robbery mains are undercooked. No, if anything, when something like octopus or squid or shrimps, you end up like thinking that they taste rubbery. It's most probably because they overcooked it. They become like hard and rubbery. It's kind of gross. A lot of people don't know how to cook octopus. They tend to overcook it. Ceviche cóctel de camarón. Right now, ahorita, I'm craving ceviche. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go seafood today. I am craving seafood. I learned that lesson a long time ago. Yeah, and because our house, we tend to cook a lot of seafood stuff. I know what I'm talking about. We're gonna do cataplana. That's gonna be the menu for today, cataplana babies. Matt, thank you so much for the soup. I'm more of a mango float kind of guy. What is a mango float? What is that? That sounds like a dessert. Isn't ceviche raw fish? Is it? Sometimes it is, but I think, isn't there like a cooking method of like putting a bunch of lemon and the lemon somehow like cooks it weirdly? What's mango float? Is that dessert? I mean, I would have guessed so because mango is pretty sweet. Right? Lemon, el limón lo cocina, ¿verdad? I don't know like the chemical process and how it works chemically, but I think if you put a bunch of lemon, it kind of does something to the raw fish. I don't know if it's actual cooking or not. Yeah, it just works. I don't know how, but it just works. Put some chili powder in that mango. What is a mango float? I'm gonna Google. You made me extremely curious. Mango float. Oh, this looks super yummy. What in the, it's like a mango lasagna. No, it's like a mango tres leches. Oh my lord, this looks beautiful. This literally looks like mango tres leches. Should we do this next time? You have the pan for the lasagna. We can do it in the same pan. We can do it in the, after we're done. Okay, you need to help me to eat the entire Oreo ice cream. Is it like a I don't know what that is. Maybe it is. It looks like tres leches. See? It looks like tres leches but with mango. Oh, this is yummy. We could, I feel like we could also do this not in like a gigantic like pan, but I just saw a picture with like glasses. We could do like tiny little like portions of it, like personal portions. We could build a mango float in the glass and have like little like mini different glasses. You could do that, right? Oh, this looks super yummy. What in the unholy hell? El limón no cocina el ceviche, solo hace que cambie el color. We have been living alive. They said lemon doesn't really cook the fish, it just makes the fish change color. To like a color that makes people think that it's cooked. Just looked it up, it looks so yummy. See? Okay, but what do you want more? My Oreo ice cream cake or mango float? I feel like if we try to do mango float, we're still gonna have the cursed layering problem. We're not gonna see the beautiful like accurate layers. Both. Don't do this to us. Answer me. I want both. I see I've trained you very well, Kumamors. You may live another day under this roof. Both? Okay. You may live one more day. Do a poll. You hate me, don't you? You want to embarrass me publicly. You want to be that guy with the bell. Yum 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 yum. Shame. Yum 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 yum. Shame. Nobody ate her party Oreo ice cream cake. Yum 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 yum. Shame. Mimi. We can't be anonymously shaming. Now you just transforming yourself into an auntie. We have a name for that. We have a name for that. It's called auntie. Please do not. Not you getting into like your secondary auntie account. It's just self-reported. Going into your secondary auntie account being like, this girl, she doesn't even know how to do an Oreo ice cream cake. I cannot believe she did a full stream of this. Do you see how she cut that ice cream tub? Freaking. We hate aunties. Oh. You are so ungrateful, I swear to God. Whenever the day comes that you decide to learn Spanish, I will be there. I will be there and I will be like, what do you say? Huh? Feliz what? Yeah? Can you repeat it? Feliz cumpleaños? Yeah? Everybody point and laugh. Yeah? What do you say again? What do you ask the person? ¿Cuántos años tienes? Yeah? Can you say it again? And I will be there. I'll be there and I laugh at you. You guys are so silly. I'm afraid to speak Spanish now. Speak, coward. She microwaved ice cream. Okay, listen. This will not become... What's the word that I'm trying to look for? This will not become my legacy. I was following instructions. I like testing recipes. And Emmy said that you could microwave your ice cream if it was too solid. If I cook my own recipes, it doesn't look this cursed. Also, I did not microwave it to like soup. I didn't liquefy it. Not entirely. Yeah, but not 30 seconds. But we did 10 after. There's nothing wrong microwaving ice cream. It's for the recipe. Thanks! Finally somebody's on my side. Trust me, the next time that we do a hand cam stream and I'm not testing a recipe that I've never tried before, I'll show you. I'll show you what I can do. I think it needs a different power setting. No, the thing is, my microwave actually, if you only press the start button, one time it automatically starts 30 seconds. But when you press the start button, it doesn't really start with like the full power. It like slowly, it starts from like little power to like higher. And I did that. So it's not like full on power for 30 seconds. Oh no, wait, stop! Yeah, you're such a cook. Yeah, okay. Boil me some eggs. Clearly you don't own an air fryer. I do! Listen to my air fryer. Look. Well, not look. Listen. Air fryer ASMR. I do. I only use it for fries though. I do. Look, I'm gonna turn it on. See? Can you hear that? See? See? I have an air fryer. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. God, there's nothing in it. Oh gosh, how do I turn this off? I literally never use this. Okay, there we go. Fancy. I just bought it for fries. I don't know what else to use it for. I hear it. I literally only use it for frozen fries. Oh yeah, I have the same one. You know which model of air fryer I own just based on the button sounds? Is that how it is? Gosh, doxing is so dangerous. It's so scary now that I think about it. Well, you're gonna know where I live. If I open my door, you're gonna be like, I know what kind of doorknob she uses. I know exactly what kind of tower apartments have that kind of doorknob. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Girl, shut up before you say something. I haven't even said anything. Try putting a whole egg in it, but for 126 minutes. Do you want me to die? When I was little, I learned from experience not to microwave eggs. Do you want to know what happened and how I learned not to microwave eggs? Because I was like, I did boiled eggs, but by the time that I wanted to sit down and eat the eggs, they were already cold. So I was like, okay, I'll just microwave it then. And then the other story was when I was boiling some eggs, I became really sleepy. And I thought I had turned off the burner. So I went in front of the kitchen, by the way, where the sofa is, and I just had a nap. And then the next second, that was like one of the most scary experiences I've ever had in my entire life. It was the worst way to wake up. I was just napping and having the best dreams ever. And I was like, oh my god. That's so dangerous. It is. It was like my first and last time. After that, I literally triple checked my burners. Well, now I have an electric stove. So electric stoves are for babies. So it actually automatically turns off. So they're a little bit more safe. But before, when I was living with my mom and my papa, I did like triple check the stoves after that. And I also triple check the oven. I don't really use an oven. It's just Ray Mama sometimes forgets to turn off the oven. That was another like really scary experience when we were like about to go to bed, and I was like, why does it smell so much like gas? Like, is there a gas leaking somewhere? The oven scares me. Yes, it was so scary. I was like about to go to bed, and I went like close to the kitchen, and I was like, why does it smell so much like gas? And then I called my dad. It wasn't me, it was Ray Mama, it was Ray Mama. But that was so dangerous, I know! And then she was like, oh my god, I left the oven on. And I was like, bro, you're so lucky there was not like the slightest like fire related thing. We would have exploded, with the entire house. She left it on like the entire day. She does that a lot. You know, the more I live, the more I realize I'm starting to, you know, maybe get a little bit too similar to my mom. I don't know how I feel about that. Good thing you don't smoke. Yeah. Or what if somebody, I don't know, wanted to do like cook something like really quick before going to bed and then turn on the burner. The burners at my parents' house are like fire. They don't have like, they're gas stoves. It's not electric like the one that I have right now. Imagine. Marie, do you have a fire extinguisher? I don't. I probably should. I think it's like the emergency, like the tiny little emergency kit that everybody should have at home. I don't have it. Let me drink water. Yeah, I should probably get one. How much is a fire extinguisher? The mini ones for like home emergency kits. I should get one of those too. I'm glad I'm not alone. Matt, thank you so much for the super chat. The secret to microwaving eggs is adding salt to add more. No, I added salt to mine. It didn't work. Adding salt to add more volume to the egg so it doesn't blow up. It's a great way to hard boil one fast. No, I swear to God, I did add salt to mine. It didn't work. I had to clean my microwave after. Simplemente no va a venir, listo, no viene. Oh, my neighbor is like fighting with somebody. Maybe like a family member. Yo. This is why us Latin American people, we're so chismosos. Oh my lord. We love gossip. It's in our blood. She's like, well, if you don't want to come, then just don't come, no problem. But like with the... I'm starting to lower my voice just so she doesn't listen. I just get the, yeah, the tea suddenly dropping midstream. If you don't want to come, then just don't come, there's no problem. But like with the accent of like, then just... so passive aggressive. Pues si no quiere venir, pues que no venga. I'm like, oh, what happened? Just microwave eggs in 10 seconds increments. What if I do that on stream and then midstream, everything just cuts off? Is it common to have an emergency kit to deal with fire? I never met someone who had one at home. I think my parents have one. It's just that I'm really irresponsible and I haven't bought it. Yeah, whoever's on the other side of the line, they're in trouble. They even did fried fish for them, and they didn't come home. Add it to your list of things to buy. Me. I feel like I'm the kind of person, don't be like me by the way. I feel I'm the kind of person that only buys this sort of things after like there's an emergency and I'm like, I don't have anything, and then I learn like I should probably buy it. If you microwave, add a little water to eggs and then mix should help. A boiled egg or just normal kind of eggs? That's why she was cooking pescado. Yeah, I think she was cooking pescado for somebody that was supposed to come home, but then they didn't come home, and then I guess they called to like tell her, and she's like, "Hey, no quiere venir porque no venga." It's such a silly stream. I was about to say, can I check on the Oreo ice cream? But I don't think it's even been an hour. Can you hear that? Do you hear that? Oh, more tea. She was like, ¿y usted cómo pide perdón cuando no cumple sus promesas? Oh my god. Do you hear that? I think she's mad. She was like, and how do you apologize whenever you don't... What's the word? How do I say no cumple su promesa? When you don't keep your promises? And how do you usually apologize when you don't keep your promises? oh shit. I'm just here waiting for my Oreo ice cream. I'm just waiting for my ice cream. Está gritona la señora. I told you. She's a really nice lady, but she's a little bit loud, yes. Can I check on my ice cream cake? It's been 20 minutes. I can't. open so I can show you. Not with the camera, but peak entertainment. Every single day in Latin America is like this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try. Is it ready? Well, it has a consistency of like a slightly harder mousse. Let me get a bowl. Not a bowl. A plate. I wanna cut the tiniest little bit. World building cheese man. We're not safe anywhere, chat. That's why I'm telling you, sometimes I worry a little bit because whenever I'm like fangirling about Sephiroth or like Cloud, what if my neighbors just hear them? Ah! Cloud! I'm gonna warm up this knife. Oh my god, Cloud! That lady, yo. If I was able to listen to that lady, she must be able to listen to what I'm saying right now. Cloud! You have two different kind of neighbors. It's never boring, I guess, where I live. That's a sure way to stop their beef. Imagine she's just fighting with like her eldest son or something in the kitchen, and then they're just frying fish, and out of the sudden, Cloud. There's no fucking way in hell. Ma'am, this is my job. I'm a clown on the internet. Okay, let me heat up this knife. We're gonna do it with the serrated knife. Just think, wow, my booba went kind of crazy. We're gonna do it with the serrated knife. Is it hot enough? Oh, okay, it's hot enough. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna cut the corner. Oh, heck yeah, baby. How do I take this out? How do I take, wait. I think the top is frozen, but the bottom is liquidy. Give me 1 second. I mean, oh, it's ugly as hell, but hey, I mean, if I show you the picture, you're probably gonna laugh. There's no way you would be ready. Let me show you. It's actually not that. Okay, let me put this back in the freezer. I set my freezer to -18. Here, I'm gonna show you. It's actually, well, not that bad. Is this a picture? Yes. That's a picture of my freezer. No, never mind. That's the camera in my freezer. You're in my freezer right now. Here, let me show you. Yo, there's like the tiniest little bit of cookie crumble on the floor. It made me just like spit up. She's like here. Honestly, it would be kind of cool if I were able to put the camera in the freezer so you guys can check on it. It's ugly. It's ugly. Let me try and take a shit. How do I take a picture without doxing the back? I mean, there's no light in the freezer while it's closed. Really? Oh, you're right. Please ignore my laptop in the background. It's actually not that liquidy. Yo, my freezer is kind of... I feel I'm gonna have diabetes after eating one piece. I cut like the tiniest little bit of like square. Maybe the crumbles could look like cleaner. But I try my best here. Let me show you this. Yeah. Ma'am, please, not that loud. I don't think it looks that bad. See, it's not yummy. See, Actually, it's only the bottom layer. Only the bottom layer needs a little bit, like maybe like 30 more minutes. But the first, like the first half is like fully frozen. Oh my god, this was only like 25 minutes or something. Do you want to eat, chat? Here, let me give you. It's not melting, so that's good. Yeah, that's why I told you. It's like kind of solid. Here, let me give it to you. I'm gonna give you a small portion so you can eat it. Here, I'm gonna set it right next to you so you can eat it. That looks so good. See, I told you! Let me get a little spoon. Thanks, you're so welcome. Thank you for giving me 200,000 Kumamors in this family. Oh, let me eat it. This is sweet as fuck. This is so sweet. I need milk. Oh. This is an American cake, okay? Oh Lord, this is crazy sweet. I think this is gonna last me a year. Oh yeah, this is like sugar overload, like really sugar overload. If you like cookies and cream and chocolate like me, you will still be able to eat it, but holy fuck. Oh my Lord. This is good, chat, this is good. Too sweet. Oh, but the vanilla kind of helps. You know how we used an ice cream sandwich that had like vanilla? The vanilla that I bought is not even that sweet. It kind of helps. Oh, but this is so sweet. I'm gonna put the rest. This tiny little square, I ate half. Oh, it's so sweet. I want to put it back in the freezer. Where do I even put this? Okay. Oh! This is gonna last me like a year. This is so sweet. Super yummy, but so sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, I need milk. I need milk with this. Ah, but it's good. Congrats on the 200k Mari. The ice cream cake looks so yummy. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It was really yummy and fun. Dame yo hambre, Mari. No, it looks really yummy. I think if you're used to like American sweets, I could give you a bigger portion. If you're not used to American sweets, you can eat my portion, which is a tiny little square, but you will definitely need milk. But this is so yummy. Oh, I like it. How can you make it less sweet though? Cause all the ingredients kind of come already made. Poof! What? Let me not read that name. I'm just gonna call you Poof. Poof. Poof! Thank you so much for that super chat. Congrats on the 200k. You deserve this and so much more. Thank you so much. I'll be fighting my brain worms when it comes to this of like wanting to make the family grow more. Sorry about my name. I'm just gonna call you Poof. I'll be fighting this little brain worms that I still have. I'm probably still gonna have them for a while. But I just want you to know that I will do my best to fight against them and still have a bunch of fun with you guys and maybe take care a little bit more of my body and myself, because I do want to do a karaoke. Like, I'm sweating. Probably not next week because I'm gonna have to take one of those rest for my throat, but like I'm starting to sweat. Like my body's starting to itch. I'm starting to itch for karaoke, so I think I'm my neighbor. I think I'm starting to like get angry at myself and like prioritize your body. Yeah, I want to do a karaoke stream like soon. I don't know when, but I really want to do it. But like my voice right now is done for. I'm going through karaoke withdrawals. I even have the set list already. I planned 3 Listen, I have this huge karaoke itch that I already planned the 3 upcoming karaoke. I already have the full set list. Choi, welcome to the Kumamor family. Thank you so much for that membership. Also, Alaya, happy first month. Thank you. I have 3 set lists already. I even made a set list for members. Because I usually use members only karaoke to practice songs. That's my only time that I can clown and like allow myself to fuck up the lyrics because I still don't know the song. Happy 2 months look gold. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I have Oreo cake for the rest of 2025. My mom is probably gonna hate this. Whenever she comes back, she's gonna come back from Sweden. She's visiting Marie One-chan in Sweden right now. I think she's gonna come back by the end of October. She's probably gonna hate this cake. This is like Marie sweetness, my Marie level of sweetness. So, but I hope you enjoy the cake, that little piece that I gave you. And every time that I open my freezer and notice a gigantic Oreo cake in it, I'll remember you. I know, I'm such a romantic. She's going to visit you? When she comes back, yeah. Every time that I open it and the gigantic cake is waiting, I'm gonna be like, oh, Kumamor. Oh gosh. Hopefully by the end of the year I don't end up hating you. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so fucking tired of this fucking cake. I cannot eat it anymore. Hopefully it doesn't turn into hatred towards you guys by the end of 2025. Oh god. Don't die, Marie. I'm gonna need like liters of milk to eat this. Black and Blue still welcome to the Kumamor family. Thank you so much for that membership. How are you 2 months already? We're talking about this the other day. There's Kumamors that have like 12 months. No, they have like 14 months batches, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I know what you are. Like, there's a couple that I've seen with over 1 year. Look at him. Look at him. With not only him, a couple more that I've seen with like over 1 year badges, and I'm like, I know what you are. You can hide from me. They must have been members before you came back. Yeah, we have pretty old Kumamors in here. I have been living for 777 years after all. Atrian, happy first month. Only one for me. Should have checked on this sooner. It's fine. Any member, old or new, in the Kumamor family, I love them all equally. I love them so much. I love you guys so much that I made a diabetes cake. So you can feel my love as your sugar levels rise. Every time that you gotta get rushed to the hospital so they can lower that, you'll think about me. You'll think of me. And every time that you have to explain to your doctors, they're gonna look at you weirdly because you're gonna be like, oh my lord, my Oshi is so sweet. I ended up having to go to the hospital. Yeah. My neighbor is still fighting whoever she's fighting. She's like, I don't care, ciao. This was such a fun stream, oh my lord. She's still calling with whoever didn't want to come eat lunch at her house. Maybe I can offer some cake to the neighbor. Should we do that? It was a blast. It was so much fun. I'm telling you, she's finding that fish. I don't think it's a fish. I think it's her son or something. Maybe I should like cut half of it and I'm like, okay, do you want it? I cannot finish it like complete. Would be a nice neighborly move. That or she would hate me because over here, I think it's not only in Colombia, guys, but like in Latin America, we are really wary. So if like, even if I had a neighbor coming and like knocking on my door and like, do you want food? I'll be like, no, thank you. And I'll be like, I just saved myself from being poisoned. I know it. That makes sense too. Yeah. What if she ends up thinking I'm weird? My neighbor wanted to kill me with an Oreo ice cream cake. Yeah. See? I'll still try. I'll tell you how it goes later. I'll try to unmold half of it and see if she accepts my cake. I'm gonna be like, hey, I heard you had a pretty rough afternoon. I was actually baking I actually made this cake with let's not make this weird. Can I call you my significant other? Because I cannot say I baked this with chat. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? I baked this with my significant other, but they're allergic to Oreos. I found out today. Do you want it? Yeah. You didn't know they were allergic to Oreos? Yeah, no. I found out today. So I cannot eat this anymore. Sure, that works. I'm a significant other. Lol. Yeah. Can we be a woman? Okay. What if she's homophobic? I was baking this with my significant other and she? Did you say she? And then she's gonna be like, I know you are. And I don't like you. What if the cake makes me a lesbian too? How'd she know I was lactose intolerant? Are you lactose intolerant? Oh my lord. I'm so sorry. How many of you are lactose intolerant? I did not think about this. I did not think this through. How many of you are lactose intolerant? I am so sorry. Oh no. You are? Me? No way. Me? Yes? Oh gosh. No. No, I'm not okay. I'm intolerant, but I'll eat it anyways. Kumamor was found dead. 3 p.m. Nobody came to pick up the body. I'm not, but I have diabetes. No fucking way. No. Kumamor's no. When I was a kid, my mom told me I was, but seems like it changed. That apparently can change. You can be like lactose tolerant. You can drink milk when you're little, but then when you grow up, you can actually become lactose intolerant. Me, I'm not debuffed that way. Me, I can eat cilantro without having to eat soap, and I can also drink milk. Skill issue, I don't know. I'm actually in a diet of low of sugar, but I'll just eat it just for you. Thank you. Thank you, see, I even like cut a portion for you. This is so fucking sweet, chat. Oh gosh. Can I have it then, since I'm not intolerant? Yeah, you can have that piece. Bruce, welcome to the Kumamor family. Thank you so much for that membership. Oh, let me get water. Let me get more water. Oh my lord. It feels like I'm back in America. I had 1 spoon of that Oreo. By the way, I'm not peeing. I'm just getting water from my fridge. An airplane, everybody! Duh! I was getting water from my fridge. It's gonna take a while. I'm sorry. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Almost there. We can't. Almost there. Is there an airplane inside your house? Yo, that's always been a problem. The thing is, whenever I stream, it's not that loud. I mean, it is loud, but not this loud because my kitchen is actually like in an open space. My living room, dining room, and kitchen are all just one huge room connected. It's like a huge open space. So that's why you can hear my neighbor frying fish, fighting with her son. That little dog from like another tower apartment. The airplane. Yeah, it's not usually that loud. My studio is a little bit more, it's smaller and you can actually close doors and close more windows and stuff like that. What did she say? You live in such a wonderful place sometimes. Sometimes? You haven't heard the dude that sells books outside. Sometimes, I think there was one time on stream that you guys were able to hear it. There's two different guys. There's one guy that buys used appliances. And there's another guy that buys books, like used books. Se compran libros. Sometimes you can hear that. It's just one random guy, like with a bike, and he likes like I don't know, riding around like neighborhoods, and they have like I don't know, do they use like a microphone or something? And sometimes you can just hear like se compran libros, se compran licuadoras. You can sometimes hear him. He hasn't been here in a while though. I wonder if he's okay. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. They might be using a megaphone instead. Sometimes you can hear him, but I think it's been months since the last time that I heard the guy. Yes, I hope he's okay as well. I hope he was able to buy lots of books and lots of appliances. No, they don't. I've heard the Mazamorra guy somewhere else, not in my neighborhood. I guess each neighborhood has different guys that buy stuff. He just buys books. There's two. Yeah, there's one guy that buys used books. Really good in my opinion, because what if you have like a bunch of books that you cannot store anymore? What are you gonna do? Just sell it to the dude. He's probably gonna buy them for like, I don't know, 5 books for like $1 or something. But hey, it's a cool way to get rid of your stuff. And there's another dude that buys like broken appliances. He's like, do you have a blender that you don't use anymore? Or I don't know what else he said. What? Here in Brazil, we have a ton of door vendors and buyers, but I've never seen someone who buys books. Yeah, apparently, I guess my neighborhood is just, you know, that thing. I guess you just don't understand. You wouldn't know. My neighborhood is actually one of the most fancy ones. Yeah, we don't get the Mazamorra guys. We get the book buyers guys. Yeah, you wouldn't understand. I bet your neighborhood doesn't have the guy that buys books. Yeah, I guess my neighborhood is just as quirky as I am, I guess. Mine sells tamales. No, mine's just buy stuff. I haven't really heard of any person selling things around my neighborhood. Around where my mom lives, yes, I've heard the Mazamorra guy. But it's just like, it's not that common. No entenderías la vibra, hermano. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a guy that sharpens knives, but not the book guy or the... That is so cool! There's a guy around your neighborhood with a megaphone and a bike, and he sharpens knives for you? For free? Oh my gosh, I would actually like use your services. That's so cool. For free? No, I mean, he must charge something, but How does he sharpen the knives? Mazamorra paisa. That's pretty neat. Yeah. It's nice to know that we have wonderful neighborhoods. Yeah, it could be worse. I don't mind the guy buying books. It could be worse. Oh, my neighbor must be... Can you hear my neighbor's blender? What is she doing? Maybe she moved on to the juice. Oh, there's... Okay, she stopped. At her plates. Yeah, she must be cleaning. I can hear it. That's so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. I love this. Thanks, chat, for spending a little bit of your day with me. This is how it feels to live with me. Do you like it? Do you like the experience? Would you like to become my roommate? It was fun. Maybe the walls are really thin. That's the worst part of it. They're not. I live in a really old construction. Well, good luck trying to find me, by the way. I'm not doxing myself, but there's a lot of not old buildings, but like the newer ones tend to go like the really like thin American walls sort of thing. But most of the city is just built with like thick walls of concrete. The really old ways of building stuff. Mine is one of those. So that's why I'm telling you that my neighbor is kind of loud, but she's a really nice lady. But just imagine how loud it actually is at her house if we're able to hear her all the way from here. It's good for your hurricanes. We don't get those here, so yeah. Longest roommate ad ever. Hey. But it worked, didn't it? It worked. I even have a welcome Oreo ice cream cake. We can do a welcome Oreo ice cream cake party. Alright, loves. See you tonight. I'm gonna be playing Bioshock for the first time. That's another game that was picked by my Kumamor members. We did a roulette. We're gonna be playing Bioshock for the very first time tonight. We won't be listening to my neighbor's chisme, aka gossips anymore. We will probably hear the planes every now and then, but we're gonna be playing Bioshock without the chisme, without the gossip. I hope you still are able to come, and if not, see you tomorrow. What am I gonna do tomorrow? Let me check my schedule. What do you know about Bioshock? Nothing. I'm going fully blind. I just know that it's horror. Is it horror? Dang, thank you so much for the big support! Thanks for spending time making an Oreo cake with us today, and congrats on 200k. Thank you! I do really hope that we keep on growing more. I know that it's kind of horror. The tag said horror. Matt, thank you so much for Supa. The apple we have is a dude who writes beautiful written letters for $20 like the protagonist in the movie Her. That's amazing. Can you write my thesis? Sorta. Okay. When I was downloaded on Steam, by the way, I got the remastered version. I saw that it was a shooter. It said shooter, walking simulator, and horror. So I'm a little bit curious. It's an action game, but the levels are terrifying. I mean, I'm going full blind, like full blind. I don't have. That's all the info I have. I see a robot-looking thing on the main like ad image on Steam. I saw 3 tags: shooter, walking simulator, and horror. And that's all I know about Bioshock. I don't know why I said walking sim. Okay, tomorrow. Silent Hill. Yo, so tomorrow we're probably gonna finish NG Plus for Silent Hill. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough time for NG Plus Plus, but tomorrow we're gonna do more Silent Hill NG Plus so we can finally understand the story for the Fox dude, for my Fox husband. I know that my neighbor is washing the dishes, so I'm gonna... Ah! fuck's husband, and that night we're gonna do Horizon Zero Dawn, but tonight's just Bioshock. Oh. Girl, why? Just so I don't appear like I'm living alone or something. Yeah. So I hope I get to see you there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Zero Dawn is kind of fun. I'm going clown. I'm going. Yeah, you have to distract them so they stop playing. They stop fighting each other. You know, I'm helping them. I'm making their relationship better. What was I gonna say? Most of the games, honestly, all of the games that we play today, and we're still gonna play the rest of the week. I'm going full blind. They're. I bet she started the blending. I bet she started the blender, so she would be like, "My fucking ass, your neighbor. I want to start the blender so we don't have to listen to her bullshit." I don't know anything about Zero Dawn, but I feel like it'll be fun. I don't know anything about Bioshock and anything about Zero Dawn, so I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat with my neighbor, have a nice talk, share some Oreo ice cream, and I'll see you soon, okay? Perfect timing. I'll see you soon. Are they like rage blending? Maybe. Bye bye everybody, take care. I love you all very much. See you soon. Bye bye.